What's up guys, not Super Mario here and welcome to today's video. We are here to rank the best picture nominees that are nominated this year. Why? Well, we are only a little bit more than 24 hours away to knowing who the best picture is gonna be at the Oscars 2025, and I'm here to rank all the nominees. And of course, this is my personal list. Let me know in the comments down below, how would you rank the movies that I'm gonna rank right now. Overall, I would say that the bunch that they are nominated this year is pretty okay. I wouldn't say this was the best year for movies. I wasn't the biggest fan of the movies in general last year, but those who are nominated are okay or better, except one, but we're gonna talk about them right now. As I said, let me know in the comments down below, how do you feel about Oscars? Are you gonna watch them? Do you even care? Rank the movies that are nominated. And now let's get to my ranking. So I have to start with I'm Still Here. Why? Because it's not even ranked on my ranking, because I haven't seen the movie, because it's impossible to see this movie. It's nowhere near me. It's not even in the neighboring countries. What, even on VOD, POVD, every single other platform is not showing this movie. It is in theaters, but nowhere near me. So I'm unfortunate to say that I haven't seen the movie. I heard only great things. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to see this movie. So for that reason, it's not at the bottom. It's just unranked. Number 9, we've got Emilia Paris. It is baffling to me how Emilia Paris has 13 nominations and it's in the same group as Gone with the Wind, Forrest Gump, Return of the King, Lord of the Rings movie. I don't get it, because the quality is nowhere near those movies that I've just listed. And even if you take away all the controversy that has happened, this movie, in my opinion, is just not good. The music aspect doesn't work. The story is, in my opinion, all over the place. Yes, Zoe Saldana is very good in the movie, and I think she's gonna get the Oscar, and I wouldn't be mad about it, even though I wish somebody else will get the Oscar, even though that's not gonna be happening. But overall, Emilia Paris as a movie doesn't work on any front. Zoe is the brightest spark of that movie, but everything else is just not my cup of tea. And yeah, I am baffled that this movie is even nominated. Now we are moving on to 8th place, and it goes to A Complete Unknown. I've recently watched this movie, and I would say this movie is okay. I mean, as a musical biopic, it works. Acting is great. Direction is great. The music is phenomenal. I mean, it's an amazing achievement what Timothée Chalamet did. But because it's nothing new in this genre, it doesn't do anything more or anything less. At the end of the movie, I was like, yeah, it's okay. I was kind of underwhelmed by it. I understand all the accolades the movie is getting. I just think it's an average okay movie. Number 7, I've got The Substance. I was lucky enough to see this movie at Cannes Film Festival, and I really appreciated that I was able to see this movie with a bunch of film lovers and to see their reactions to the movie live in person. It was really nice to see that. But the movie, I would say, until the last third, I was gripped. I understand the message. I was like, oh my god, Demi Moore is amazing. Margaret Qualley is amazing. Dennis Quaid as the prick and weird eating shrimp guy was amazing. But then the movie lost me at the back end. I think the movie got the message across really well, but at the end it went too obscure, too gory for me, and I'm not squeamish at all. And I saw people in Cannes walking out because they were sick. Even though that didn't affect me, I was like, I feel like it wasn't necessary to go so far to get the message across. Number 6, I've got Nickel Boys, and I would say this is the most unique looking movie this year that has got nominated for the Best Picture. I thought that the POV style would get boring at times, but it feels really immersed. You are really put into the situation of this movie, and I feel like this movie was very well made. The POV didn't get like boring at all, and I love that the movie shows you how difficult times were at that school and the relationship the students had It's a really good movie that showcases a story that is really important and people had to see. I love seeing this movie being nominated. Number 5, I've got Conclave. If Edward Berger is making a movie, of course I'm gonna see it, and I saw it and I loved it. Acting across the board is amazing. Writing, script, absolutely perfection. I really do hope this movie gets the screenplay win. It's gonna be really hard, but I think it deserves it, and I really do hope that it gets it. And I was like, I didn't think that choosing a new pope can be so thrilling. And I also got a sneaky suspicion Conclave could take the big win for Best Picture, because the way the voting works, I think it's gonna be like one of those movies that always gets the third or fourth spot at the voting ballot, and for that reason it could take away the Oscar from maybe Anora or The Brutalist. And honestly, I wouldn't mind. Number 4, I've got The Brutalist. 3 hour and 30 minutes long epic movie about fleeing to America to get a better life. But this movie was depressing as Jesus Christ. I mean, it really was depressing. You start being depressed and you feel like, oh, now the main character that Adrian Brody plays phenomenally, by the way, oh, some happy moments. Oh, we are back to depression and sad stuff and tough stuff to watch, and oh, there's a happy moment. Oh, then we get probably the saddest hand job in history of movie making, and then back to something good things, and then again bad things happen. The emotions all like throughout the movie were all over the place, and I was exhausted after seeing this movie. Nevertheless, I really enjoyed it. I mean, the acting across the board is absolutely phenomenal. Adrian Brody, Felicity Jones, Guy Pearce, everybody else in the movie is spectacular. Cinematography is unbelievable. Score, I mean, the score makes the movie, and it's so awesome to hear it. From the first second of the movie, like the score was like, oh geez, I'm here and watching this 3 hour and 30-minute long epic movie, and it's awesome. Number 3 is Wicked. I have to say, and to be completely honest, I had zero expectations walking into this movie. I was like, I know the story, I like the casting they did, but I had zero expectations. Then the movie blew me away. I absolutely love this movie. I've seen it probably now 4 times already. Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande are like a powerhouse couple that blows you away. I honestly can say that I had some reservation Ariana Grande taking this role, and then she just slapped me with brilliance and was like, no, I'm so awesome and you're gonna see it. And I would be really happy if she gets the Oscar. I think she's not gonna get it, but I would be really happy if that's the surprise of the evening. And I cannot wait for the sequel that is coming out this year. Number 2, Dune Part 2. I am still baffled how the heck Denis Villeneuve didn't get the nom for Best Director, and I will never understand it, because this movie is awesome. Not just acting, not just direction, not just cinematography, not just score, absolutely everything. This movie is amazing, and with the notion that I wasn't the biggest fan of the first one, I was like, yes, it's a really good movie, but I just couldn't connect with the characters they introduced and the world. And then the sequel came and I was like, wow, I mean, it made the first movie better. It made it amazing, and the sequel, it blew me away. I absolutely adore sequel, and I cannot wait for the third one, even though I read the book Dune Messiah, and I am wondering how the hell Denis is gonna make this movie work. But if there's somebody in this world to make it work, it's Denis, and I trust him. But I will never forget the Academy for not nominating him. And now, number 1. In my opinion, not just the best movie nominated for Best Picture this year, it also was my favorite movie of 2024. Anora is, since Cannes Film Festival last year, when I watched it, I was like, this is gonna be the best movie of the year, and it didn't change it. It did not change a single bit. I just absolutely adore this movie. I saw it first time at the Cannes Film Festival, then I watched it here in the theaters. Now I watched it probably 2-3 times at home. It just works so brilliantly. Sean Baker has created an emotional roller coaster of a movie with Mikey Madison giving the best performance of her lifetime. And this movie has it all. It has emotions, it has fun parts, it has chaotic parts, it has everything, and I love it, love it, love it. And I would be so happy if it gets the Best Picture award, even though, like, with the first 5 that I have like on my list, I wouldn't mind any of them getting the Oscar. But if there is somebody that I would give the Oscar, it would be Anora, because it's just the best movie of the year. So yeah, this is my Best Picture 2025 ranking. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you agree with me? Do you not? Let me know what's your ranking and what was your favorite movie of 2024, and who, in your opinion, maybe should be in this category and it's not. Like, I mean, take away Emilia Perez and give it to Sing Sing, A Real Pain. I mean, some people would say challengers, not me. But there is this 10 nominees that I was just talking about. So let me know your rankings and what is your favorite movie. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, hit the subscribe button, share this video all over the place, click the bell icon to get notified when I upload, because if you don't, you're not gonna see my videos. And I see you next time.